Yeah. Remind me to tell you a story about my Uber driver from yesterday. So,
Jade,
because it's
take
in
a
regards to
letter.
this scenario. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't tell you because it's
Okay.
gonna burn in my head.
Okay.
I had a cousin fucker Uber driver yesterday.
Wait, what? How do you know? XD keeps presenting this information to me all over break, mind you all, of just like it's not even, some stuff we send is just dark humor that we cannot put anywhere else out in the atmosphere. We both like, look at this nigga. But
Yeah.
sometimes he's been sending me stuff where I will have to call him and say, nigga, like, what is this? And he'd be like, my flabbers were gasted, so I just figured I'd pass the chaos
Because wait
along.
until we share with y'all India's poop issue. That main episode next week.
Yeah.
Can't talk about it now.
No.
But
The girls are
it is
shitting, but anyway, okay, so how
okay.
how do you
So
know this? Was it Kevin Gates?
okay, so I'm on my way home from someplace and I get in an Uber. Mind you, this is 8 minutes away.
Okay.
Because I even tell you about how we almost got shot up at Target.
Oh
So
my
much has happened
god.
over the break. So, so I'm on my way home, 8 minutes away. And I get this guy, and he is quite talkative, quite loquacious. But he's genuinely a nice
What do
guy.
you look like?
Um, Cheech Marin.
Okay.
He looked exactly like Cheech Marin, actually.
Okay.
Long hair and everything.
Okay.
Same accent too. It was quite interesting. So he's like, how's it going? He asked me how was my New Year's, and I was like, I take Uber opportunities to like lie and work on my improv.
Mhm.
So like I gave him some story about how we had a party in the building and it was great, even though for New Year's I struggled to stay up to 12 midnight
I
because at
know.
12:05 I went the fuck to sleep. So he's like, yeah, yeah. So then he lets me know that his jump off, he was like, I got a little friends with benefits. And, she came over and we had a little food and then we fucked a little bit and then we ate more and then we fucked a little bit more and then we went to bed.
Okay.
Those are his words, not mine.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's cool. And he was like, yeah. Then he proceeds to say, yeah. He was like, yeah, she's not wanting a commitment, and neither do I because I fuck anything that walks. And I was like, is this
Uh-huh.
man hitting on me?
Okay.
That's a little
Right.
weird.
Like what's next?
Right. Mind you, we're at 6 minutes to drop off. So
Well, that's happened in 2 minutes.
and the problem is there's traffic on the way because a fucking 18-wheeler jackknife on fucking Wilshire. So
Hey.
it's just a lot going on, right? So we're having more conversation and he's telling me about his home. Because I was talking about how like, oh, it's cool because like LA, it's easier to celebrate things because people have backyards and stuff. And he's telling me about his house, and I'm like, okay, this is something I can engage in conversation with.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tells me about like when his father passed away, he had like 175 people in his backyard, and I was like, oh, he was like, it was a beautiful celebration, and he was like, you know, I had all my family there, but I have to tell you, like, some of the people there, they were so fine and sexy. I was like your family? He was like, yeah. He was like, I have my cousin, like, I would fuck the shit out of her, but like it's frowned upon. And I was like, yeah, yeah. But he was like, yo, I have two cousins who are in love and married. And I was like, do they willingly know about each other and being married cousins? He was like, yeah. But we've had to work through it as a family and everybody's healthy. And I was like,
Oh, they
oh,
had kids.
okay. Now we're down to 4 minutes. So then, yeah, they had children because my question was going to be about like their safety. Like, are these kids like, you know what I mean? So then he was like, he has his cousin that he flirts with every time she comes to the crib, and then
Sorry.
so then every time he comes to the crib, and he was like, I've been trying to fuck on her, but it just never happened. And I was just like, okay. And then I had to get out. because the ride was up. And that was the end of, and that was, so yeah, I had a cousin fucker for a Uber driver.